Welcome to Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa, where the Cardinal and Gold gathering strength as they gear up to support their Iowa State Cyclones. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get the... The Buffaloes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field to start this game off. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The Cyclones pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On second down, looking again to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cyclones are on the move. Makes the grab down the middle. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. They're going to throw it again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The seventh play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Cyclones will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Finds his way ahead for three out to the 27-yard line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for room, it's Hansen. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the big fella. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Coming after him. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They go to the counter. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Grove. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs!
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They are in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. UCF took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Orlando. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He makes the connection. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
On second down, wants to throw. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Colorado! What a grab and go for the score. Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Right down the middle. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Iowa State. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The extra point.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Iowa State, 7.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the 1st. Let's see what happens next.
The run from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Now the play fake. Keeps the play going. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll have to push it downfield. Snags it over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
4th down.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. It's a draw. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Makes the grab over the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Off play action. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Cyclones! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. To the ground with the back. On the move at the 30. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing first 2 quarters of football in Ames. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Trying play action. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Flushed out of the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man. At the 35, he's loose. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Iowa State. They take the lead with the 6.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They get him down after he makes the catch. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
At the 26-yard line. And that's good enough for first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 18 over FIU.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. He'll keep it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Second and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way.
Neutrals on your side. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on second down. Complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all of the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To the air on first down. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes a grab. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
putting up the field goal. They're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're setting up the screen. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.